Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Biki here, and we're back talking about Fire Emblem Heroes. Has this game actually held up as a free-to-play title after a month of release as a regular, normal gamer? I am just the everyday gamer. The guy that you are. You come home from work, school, wherever you go every single day, even if you just chill at home and play video games every day, and you chill out and you like your hobby, and you pick up your phone and say I'm on a line. I don't got nothing to do right now. Let me play this mobile title. Has it been able to actually hold my attention for the past month? And do I need to spend any money? Well, let's talk about the money part first. I haven't spent any money in this game, and it's just probably mostly because of the way I played. Yes, you could summon a lot of cool heroes in this title, but I never felt like I needed to summon these heroes so far as I've been playing. I felt like the hero summoning is really cool, but I get enough free orbs every single day that it's perfectly okay for me just to play this as a free-to-play title and still have a lot of fun. Nintendo gives you login bonuses every single day, and they give you little motivation, so come and play the game like what you guys are seeing right now with these current events, which is an Easter event, which actually are pretty darn cool. As you see, Xander is actually fighting with a big ass carrot with a sword handle. So damn freaking weird. And we have Chrome right here who has a damn freaking carrot axe. Like he's an axe wheeler now. Taki, as you guys will see in a second once I show you to you guys, Taki is a 5-star character, so that's why she's whipping ass so much right now. So she's pretty cool. And this is one thing that you can find so weird about this game is like the animations are not the best comparing to the 3DS game, obviously, but the art style is so different. If you know what Taki looks like in the 3DS game, like this Taki to me looks so much younger, but she's still got a kind of a mature face. It's just so different to see how every single art style looks different, and it's so interesting to see. And here we go with, well, Camellia, with her Easter bunny outfit looking all, I guess you could say, fabulous and all with her eggs. We got Lucinda over here with her painted Fire Emblem egg. And let's look at some Chrome. See, like, this Chrome is like so weird to me. This Chrome literally looks super skinny, almost a bit anorexic compared to the Fire Emblem Awakening one. But I do think it's kind of cool. And that's one thing I do like about the game, though. Seeing what different art styles these artists will come up for these characters. Even the voices are different, which is kind of like a bit of a turnoff, but it's something interesting.
Well in Elise. Is your order of heroes something akin to my shepherd's?
Interesting to hear. It's still something interesting to hear. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and take out these characters. So I'm about to use her ability right now. Her ability is called Raising Flame. So it's actually going to attack the ground, so watch around. So it actually attacked before, did some damage to every unit that was right there. So this is going to basically just Taki just wiping everybody out. Like, this is just what's about to happen right here. She's just like that beastie, right? Real quick. She's just that beastie. Let's get my axe dude up in here. This is just somebody I got early on. And I was just like, yo, I actually like him, man. And it makes me like, this game has made me interested in some other Fire Emblem games. So there is value in playing this if you're new to the Fire Emblem franchise. Because you might see a character like, I want to know what that game's about. And that just got me a little, it's like, it's not something you're going to want to play for an hour every day. Not, at least not for me. Definitely not for me. Because unfortunately, this is probably missing one of the biggest elements that I love about the Fire Emblem games, story. The story is not that great. It's not that interesting. It's not that complex. It just has nothing on the Awakening, Fates, or even some of the older games out there. It's just not that really cool of a story. So with that being said, you're not going to get that much out of playing this just for the story. But I understand the reason why that is. Nintendo's not going to make you sit there and read a 5-minute long text dialogue because you're going to be most likely on your train ride, on a bus ride, waiting in line when you're going to be playing this game. And, you're not going to be waiting on a line at a store for mostly more than 5 minutes most of the times. If you're on a train, you're probably going to be trying to pay attention to when your next stop or your bus comes up. So, And if you don't want to play the game and not sit there and click through dialogue like this, so as you guys will see, the text dialogue, usually you're done with most of the text dialogue in like 20 to 30 seconds. There's never nothing that's going to give you that much deep meaning with the characters. You can't have kids in this game. You can't have any of those deeper bonds that you normally would have in a normal Fire Emblem games. That makes me actually really started loving Fire Emblem once again in this new generation. And that's a shame, I will say. I will say that not having a deeper story in this is a shame. And if they had like story expansions, that's what something would have probably got me to pay for the game. That's what I care the most about. The gameplay itself is simplistic enough that, and as somebody who's played Fire Emblem for such a long time, that right now it's not too difficult. Yes, later on the harder difficulties, lunatic and all that stuff, it does get a lot harder. But as somebody who knows the strategy behind the Fire Emblem games, I could get through most of this fairly easily. And if I want a harder difficulty, I will go back to my 3DS games. And the gameplay being simplified is not enough to keep me wanting to play this game for a long amount of time or invest any money in this. But if they did have a good story in this, a really deep and exciting story, it would have been enough to be like, yeah, I really want to support this so they continue making more and more exciting story adventures. Yes, they do add more free-to-play story stuff in this game, and I appreciate the prologues and appreciate these events, but they're not written to the level that would make me want to say like, yes, this is a game I gotta turn on every single day just to make sure that there's not no new big update for story content and really cool stuff that I've missed. Now, of course, there's the money grab. If you guys are somebody who has to collect them all, then the summoning system is going to be something that's going to drive you nuts. I know you're not supposed to redeem 5, but I don't care. Like, you get these things so easily. Like, you get orbs so easily if you're a free-to-play player and you don't play this consistently every single minute. It's so damn easy to get these orbs. Just login bonus if you play a few minutes a day. The hardest stuff is like feathers. If you need feathers to rank people up past level 20, there's advanced stuff that's gonna cost more money. Oh, there we go. Got a 4-star right there. Odin. This is a character I know absolutely nothing about, so it's gonna be interesting for me to find out something about this character right now. What does his voice sound like? How does he actually look for the different clothing? Oh shit, look, he used lightning. Odin, I guess that makes sense. Oh, he got fucked up. But yeah, there you go, guys. Just my opinion on Fire Emblem Heroes after a few weeks of this game being out right now. Does it hold up as good as a Fire Emblem game that you pay $40 for? No. Is it a good free-to-play game? I will actually say yes, if you could resist spending money on orbs and just getting every single character. Like, I don't feel like I need every single character in the game. When I get orbs, I will use them. I mean, you could use orbs as well to resummon characters you lost in battles if you're trying to level up characters. And yes, the game could get pretty hard and lunatic, but you could just play the normal difficulty. I think the biggest obstacle for this game for me to really want to support it is this: I wish it had deeper storytelling. And I know that might be a hard thing to ask for a mobile game, but here I am, Biki, the Untitled Game Show, saying I wouldn't mind having deeper storytelling on mobile. So let me know if you guys agree with me in the comment section below. Do you want all your mobile games to be simple, interactive, quick to the point? Hey, let's get in there, attack, fight, and have some quick action? Or would you not mind having something that's a little bit more deeper, a little bit more interesting? And I really don't think that's a bad thing to ask for, looking at something that's a little more deeper, because hey, I'm playing Zelda on my Switch right now. That's kind of deep, and I can't wait till we get more deep story based and adventure based games on the Switch. That's actually good, because right now I'm actually kind of done of playing like the snipper clip is just great. Bomberman is great. But what I want most on my Switch is actually games that tell a story, so I can play those on my breaks when I just when I have nothing else to do. When I'm out, if I'm out with friends on the road trip or driving somewhere for 20 minutes with them, that's what I want to play. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Fire Emblem Heroes, I say it's still worth playing. I just can't wait till the next full Fire Emblem game's out as well, because I'm going to be playing that for sure. Peace out, guys.